I made a corporate decision to look around some more while on the first trip back to Caltrop Creek in over a year. So, oh, I thought that was a brass nut, but it's not. Now you remember from last time, we found a few Caltrops. We found that bottle that was made into the concrete. There's so much in here. So what we're looking for are Civil War Caltrops. And if you remember from before, I showed them to you. And if you Google Civil War Caltrop, you will see what they look like. And then there's debate whether they were ever actually used at all. Yet they are in Civil War books, Civil War websites, and at relic shows. Now with that said, whoop-de-doo, right? Let's look for them anyway. And that's what we're doing. But there's so much metal in here. So let's keep going. We're just going to drag this along with us and see what we pick up. There is one right there. Well, that's quicker than before. That is what they look like. That one's worn out because it's rolled the creek for 100 years. They are also called tumbling stars. Or tumbling, what is it? You know, media. Not like electronic media, but tumbling media. And I still wish I had brought a little less powerful magnet. But I didn't, so we're here. We're gonna do it anyway. Let's get up here on an open area so I can fully stand up. But before we do that, let's see what this is. It's not coming up. Nope, completely glued in. This creek has produced horseshoes, Caltrops, bottles, buttons. I believe one Civil War bullet from a previous video. I haven't found any more. And of course pocket knives, a coin here and there. And that's about it. What else could you ask for magnet fishing, right? Now this whole creek, like I've said in the past, had industry on both sides. Now that wall's a little newer and that wall's a little newer. When we get up here a little further, you'll see the walls that were put together and put up there over 100 years ago. I'm talking about Civil War days, so 100 and doing my computer thing. 160 years ago? I don't know. You do the ads. We'll figure that out later. Turn that off. This kind of looks like the spot I was at last time. You can't be a chooser when you simply drag a magnet through there. I do not see any Caltrops in there at all. So let's try this little puddle of mud. Oh, this whole bottom is metal and concrete and everything else in between. Hey, what's that little circle over there? We'll look at that in a minute. Let's see what we have harvested. Well, good. We got one of those round things. Clavos. Ants on my neck. Got it. But no Caltrops in there. So we'll press on. Nothing. It's simply a circle. There's a fish sleeping on its back right there. This is a good spot to catch some rays. Let's move on upstream and get in the little spots because I want to know. I wish the sun wasn't so funny today because I want to I thought I saw a fork in there. I want to drag the magnet everywhere, but I'm a long way from the wagon. And I want to get back closer in case I need to get back to the wagon quicker. So we will try, this looks like the spot that I was looking for before. Yep, there's a Caltrop right there. Right there. I'm almost out of them. I have given so many away. So let's use our eyeballs first, and then we'll use our magnet after that. There's one right there. Like I said, the neat thing about them is once they completely dry out, all that junk will break off there and they'll be clean on all the edges. I can't believe I'm just picking them up. I mean, I can. These are my arms. Oh, there's some concreted in. Look at that. Oh, little fribbity ribbit right there. Hello, little fella. I don't want to hurt you, but I want to say, hey, you're kind of a cool looking little fella. Here, I'm gonna let you go back over there. Go. I know it's kind of cold. You're a little slow. I'm gonna let you go. Let's see what you look like on your back. Okay, you go that way. There's a nice one right there. But I can't get it because it has done some time in here. I can't pick that up. I think the frog made potties on my hand. But that's okay. Oh, I gotta stand up. See this? I think this is one of the best spots. So I know what you're thinking, dude. Drag your magnet. I am, but it's gonna pick up all this stuff. Oh, okay, this is good. And then we'll be able to see underneath it at least, right? But no Caltrops. There's so much mud on my camera. I try to keep the lens clean. But I thought we'd peek around right here and see if there are any obvious Caltrops resting in here. I don't see any. So I think we'll use the magnet here. Then I'm gonna go up to the little bitty spots and we'll magnet fish if need be, but I want to swish the little cracks because the water hasn't been this low since it was this low before. No Caltrops. Okay, let's travel. This is kind of the treacherous zone right here. It's a little difficult. So there'll be no camera action. That's probably chest deep right there. And all I've got is this little ledge and the spiders and everything else. So we'll turn the camera off in case I don't make it. If I can figure out how to push this button. I wanted to show it to you. It's pretty awesome in here, ain't it? And pretty deep. If I had a magnet on a string, I would utilize. I've crawled through here before and had to walk on this, and there was a really large snake right in my way. So I look at all this metal stuff in here. There's probably coins in there and everything. I know what you're thinking. Dude, drop your magnet at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I've never done this before. Let me get my handle on it. On my hand. And let's try it. I ain't get a thing. You better be kidding me. I can't get that stuck in there. I can't get it down far enough. Okay, let's get out of here. I gotta stand up. Oh yeah. Oh, this is standing up. And that's where we were. Of course you know that because you were just there. I'm ready for spring. Let's keep rolling. So we're gonna pick a crack up here. Not with a crack scratcher. But oh yeah, we made it. With our hands, and we're gonna see if there are any coins stuck. Coins and tiny pieces of jewelry are about the only things that get stuck. Caltrop wouldn't get stuck. It would roll down this just like it has into the deep hole. Now the deep hole we just came through hasn't been there 100 years. It just starts breaking down, and it starts forming a where the water rolls over the edge and it starts washing it all out. This one's low. I can't talk. I hit my head. Hit my head, hit my back. Okay, there. I made it. So back when this was semi-new, and then after the Civil War, everything was pushed in and washed and washed and washed. And then that started breaking out. There's no telling what's in the bottom of that thing. But I'm not getting in it. Look at this crossing. It's made of old, well, it looks like to be railroad tracks. Small ones, which could be mining tracks. It's called the wet finger trick. That is RHY Remney Steel 1880 Sanders something. Now that's pretty cool, isn't it? RHYMNEY Steel, maybe 1890. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. I mean, I've seen it, but I've never gave it the old wet finger treatment. Let's go back over here. Nothing on that side because all the concrete. I just heard a gunshot. It's nice. I hear sirens and gunshots and I'm over here way too often. So I just sneak around and look around. There's another one. This one's made out of a railroad track too. I've never seen anybody out here. I think I'm the only one who's been here. This rolls through the city. See, that's a good swishing spot, but I want you to be able to see, so what we'll do is clean it out a little bit. I'll just do it while you're watching. There's another one. I want to see him there, but it's going to take a few minutes. Maybe not a few minutes, it's washing out pretty quick. Okay, I'm wrong. That's firecrackers. Somebody's celebrating early. The 4th ain't for a while. These little bitty tiny holes sometimes have stuff in them. This one is not. This is not as deep as I thought. So let's press on. There were some nice ones up here. We'll try them out. Yeah, that's firecrackers. Or they whistle before they shoot. I guess that's a good trick, huh? If you had a whistle that you could blow in, it would go. Then you could do that before you shoot, and everybody say, "Oh, that's just fireworks." So let's go. Let's get under these. Now we're getting into the original bottom and everything. I want to find one corn in here. I don't think I've ever found a corn up this far, but I want to. Nothing. Has to decide where safety dance. Let's check this out. I might be able to sit down for a minute for this one. Yes. Okay, ready? What was that? Oh, it's a minnow. It just crashed into my hand. Can you see? Everything's getting hung up under my foot. That's the problem. Oh, come on, flow out of there. Nothing. You want to try this one? One corn is all we need to make us come back and do this again. One is the loneliest number. There's not one. Okay, let's move on up here. I gotta get where I can stand up for a minute. Okay, here's a couple spots that could be good. We're in the zone. Hell, that's like where something should be, right? Oh, I think I see a corn. But no, I can't get it out. My crack scratcher is not with me. Oh, it's a piece of glass. I see it now. There it is. It's our first corn. That is a zinc library. So it won't be so deteriorated. We shall harvest. is a city library for sure. Okay, let's try right here. If I could get that rock out, but I can't. Nothing. And but that piece of glass. That's a pretty good spot right there. I'm running out of bend over energy. And I don't want you to end up with a year-long video. That's stuck. Oh my goodness. This is a good spot. We just got to work on it quick. Nothing. Let's move upstream. I didn't go far, did I? We were right there. But these bricks have been here since they washed there. And it's been a good stopping point for everything. So there. Now we got that going. Let me get stuff out. If that rock would come out, we would get good flow and wouldn't have to wait on that. I don't see anything. Nothing. Looks like a little rain's falling. You know, this is a good flow right here. Maybe we'll do one more spot. We'll do that hole right there. Two more, that one and that one. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, because this is a good spot because everything that falls in there gets stuck because there's another ledge that takes it uphill. This may not happen if the moisture falls from the sky. That's a pretty cool button. It's got writing on it. We shall harvest. Okay, let's stop and look. It's hard to see, isn't it? And then the last one we're gonna do today is that one. Because I gotta go home and shake the ants off. I want you to see. I don't know if you can see right here or not. You'll be able to see when I start dragging stuff out. Dragging tails, dragging tails. Ugh, that's a dirty looking hole right there. Maybe the other side looks better. Yes, I can see better from right here. So hopefully you can too. Hosiery. Americana hosiery on it. I'm done. We get to go. So now we're up in the pretty part. Here's all these cracks. There's one little crack running right down the middle. You could swish for days in here and nights if you wanted to. Usually when I come, the water isn't this shallow if I'm not mistaken. Like I say, it's been a year or two. I might have got out here a year ago. I don't know. Ow. So that's it. We're heading out. Thanks for watching my videos.